हेलो हेलो हेलो, कैसे हो आज हम लोग। वॉल्यूम चेक कर लें। वॉल्यूम आ रही है। वॉल्यूम आ रही प्रॉपर तो नहीं। चलो स्टार्ट करें गेम आज का। नई दुनिया में स्वागत। फिर से वही 2026 में। ये किधर है। कहाँ चला गया। हाँ, कल बंद की थी वहीं से स्टार्ट हो नेट। देरी बंद हुई थी ना तो। ये तो हो गया क्वेश्चन। ये भी नहीं, ये भी नहीं है। अभी ये करे ना। स्टोरी मोडी फॉलो करनी है। चलो इधर जाना ना। यहाँ तक ट्रेवल करेंगे। ओह, ये आया नहीं अब तक। इधर है रास्ता। तो इधर मैं पहली बार आया हूँ आज। इनके स्कूल में लिफ्ट भी है।
So this is the underground harbour.
ओह, ऐसे तो ले ले। चूतिया पा। इधर था। बेचने जाना है सब कुछ। मुझे इधर जाना है ना। इधर है। अरे वहां से तो निशान बन के आ रहा था अभी। तो देख। क्या करना
Revelio.
है। तो ये करना था। भी इधर से था रास्ता। इतना हार्ड क्यों हो रहा है? तो कुछ तो था इधर। टाइम पास। मेरे का पैसे पड़े। इधर जाना है। इधर ही रास्ता। पर सीधा ये सारे डोबी इधर ही काम करते हैं क्या?
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
क्या बात करनी है?
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
कौन सा?
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and
Splendid.
then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the
क्या होगा?
invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
अरे क्या बकचोदी, कुछ खेलना पड़ेगा।
The Golden Snuggery.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
कौन सा है बे? लिक्विड लकली, यही होगा।
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned
तुक्का मारा था
substance
मैंने
in
तो।
organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The tale of the three brothers involved the magical Deathly Hallows या Founder Lies?
Founder's Relics.
No. The
अरे
answer was the Deathly Hallows.
मैं
According
Deathly
to
Hallows
the
करने वाला था।
The Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
यही था ना? हाँ।
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the
Huh?
correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points.
फिर रख दिया।
True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false.
अबे सभी गलत है।
While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more...
अरे जल्दी दे दे जो देना तुझे।
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
फिर से करना पड़ेगा। अच्छा तभी देगी बुक।
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
पास
like
होने
to
पे
answer
मिलेगा
your questions.
क्या यार
What governmental body
सही आंसर दूंगा तभी बुक
oversees the
मिलेगी
Ministry of Magic?
बट मतलब बॉडी डायरेक्टली मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ मैजिक हे राम
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required
पैसे
a
कैसे
more
दूंगा
structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
विच ड्रैगन ब्रीड कौन सी है भाई सोचने दो कौन सी थी यार जिसने बताया भी यार गेम में ये जय माता दी
The Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant! Though the viper tooth is the
Oh, yeah.
smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
who founded the कौन था भी Hogsmeade शायद यही था पहला वुडक्राफ्ट मेरे ख्याल से यही है एंगिस वुडक्राफ्ट देखते हैं
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
इतना लंबा क्वेश्चन पूछा तो क्या था क्या हो सकता है रे The hide behind was the accidentally created by a close breed of ghoul. यही था ना इसको पकड़ा भी
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
ये भी करना है इसका what is the only spell no the knockback jinx stunning spell Ethron charms कड़बक्कड़ बम्बे वो 80 पूरे 100
The Patronus Charm.
Well done! The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law
अरे
of
कितने
elemental
देने हैं यार
transfiguration?
कितने आंसर दूं तो क्या होगा who published the law of element it यही दबा देता हूँ और
Gamp.
That's it! One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
अरे यार never tickle is sleeping dragon का क्या होगा कितने देने मुझे खत्म ही नहीं हो रहे यही है नॉलेज द रियल मैजिक What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
ये इसका ऐश्वर्य है शायद.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner,
कितने हैं यार ये?
the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
बस सही देना पड़ेगा. Amazon. Very morning school witchcraft. हाँ
Mount Greylock.
पहले दबा दो.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
What is the most powerful love question? इतने सारे हैं वे. कमी नहीं हो रहे. क्या हुआ? ये दबा दो.
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Not
I
ready.
don't have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later.
इससे करूंगा तभी देगी ना ये. करो भाई.
Well, are you ready to...
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
क्या ही हो सकता है इसका भी. पहला कर दूं.
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
ये अभी ये क्या है? नहीं क्वेश्चन है बेस के. अगर हिंट भी नहीं दिए कहीं पे. का गोल.
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Hairy hairs, bad luck, webbed feet. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side. Bad luck.
Bad luck.
Correct. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
लास्ट है क्या? ये पहले ही होगा. यहाँ फ्लेक्स ये तो नहीं है. फ्लक्स स्पीड नहीं है. इन दोनों में से एक है. देखा पहला होगा.
Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimbleless Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
The prepare portion from the remedy created by the 12th century wizard.
Linford
Yeah.
Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
कितना नंबर क्वेश्चन है? In the wizard and the hopping pot, what does the elder wizard leave? One, smaller pot, girl slipper. यही हुआ.
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
कितना क्वेश्चन थे? बेंच गेम है कि सवाल जवाब करने हैं आगे? कौन सा करो अभी? नॉर्थ अमेरिका.
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
नहीं बचे अभी यार. हो गए? RMS, insect, the lookless, Lancelot.
Sir Luckless.
Correct. The three witches in the story are named Asha, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
अभी ये भी है. ये है ना? Loch Ness monster. The largest kelp.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Dumbledore. Cadmus. पहले कर दो.
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You should be pleased with your performance. Not many students would have done so well. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
चीटिंग नहीं लिखेगा. तो उठाना कैसे इसको?
Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
हाँ. Attend to transmission. बहुत पकाया यार उसने क्वेश्चन कर रास्ता ये सीढ़ियाँ सर घुमा दे तो यार हर जगह रास्ता किधर है ये रहा बाहर 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 पहुंच गया बस टाइम को आगे करो, दिन का टाइम है इधर।
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues and the mums contained therein were placed as they were
किससे मिलना था?
for a reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think...
Beautiful.
लो भाई, ये जादू बढ़िया था।
Settle down.
ने किया था मैगोनिगल ने।
Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential.
पानी पीनो एक मिनट। हाँ,
As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight.
आस लग गई थी।
Now, you all know what to do.
मैं जादू सिखा रही है। ये वो वाला है, इस गए गुजरे का रंग बदल डालो, रॉन वीजली वाला। तो बढ़िया, एक और जादू सीख लिया।
I hate to...
Beautifully done.
एक और जादू आ गया है।
Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying.
प्रोफेसर से बात
To
करो।
discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you haven't been taking full advantage of the opportunities presented by your field guide. I'd advise you not to squander such a resource. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rules
जादू
of
का
your
काम क्या था मेरे पास?
extracurricular activities.
मेन मिशन तो है ही नहीं, छोटे मिशन ही करने पड़ेंगे तब तक।
And the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Visit to the kitchen and Hogsmeade graveyard with the Nick and bribe. Ghost movement.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to
ये
practice
भी हो
the
गया।
spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
ये कौन सा था? ये वाला था ना?
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
ये सही था। वो ये कहाँ गई?
Since our visit to
इधर है।
Felwood, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the...
ये अगला को वेस्टर्न के पास जाना है यार मुझे। वेस्टर्न कुछ तो ढंग का सिखाएगा। हाईएस्ट लेवल पे रीच करने पे है। ये भी ढूंढना है अभी। कॉपी वाला तो समझ नहीं आता मुझे। तो ड्रैगन और लड़की। वो डीक वाला था ना? ये भी नहीं हुआ अब तक। The man behind the moon। कौन सा था भाई? ये तो हुआ ही नहीं क्या?
And I'll explain.
वेट यार, पहले ये कर लूं। इधर उतरो। पीछे आना ना, रास्ता ही नहीं है इधर से। तो खुल लगी है। क्या बात करनी है? इसको बेचना भी, सामान बेच दिया, बहुत ज्यादा भर गया है। इससे तो बनेंगे। इन्वेंटरी पूरी फुल हो चुकी थी। ये भी हो गया। चलो,
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
हाँ ठीक है, बाय बाय। सामान बेचने आया था।
Hello, pardon me.
What's wrong with his
यहाँ क्या कर
Pardon
रहा
me,
है?
sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
Yeah, I find.
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
I... yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon.
यार होया कि
I
नहीं हुआ?
received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Huh, hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until
ये वाला हो गया,
you started
स्पेशल वाला
clearing them
करना।
out.
हाँ हाँ।
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
हो गया। Talk to Gladwin.
Hello, pardon me.
ये कौन है साला? यहाँ से निकल के हॉगवर्ट्स से आना है। ये यहाँ से ऊपर पहले बोल लेता हूँ ना, मशाल।
Why I have received a letter from
इधर
Anmol
था।
claiming to be the mother of a friend of yours, asking me to ask you.
रास्ता किधर है बे? नीचे जाने के लिए ये रहा। वो चाबी थी, कहाँ गई? गोरी इधर गई। अबे ये क्या बवासीर है इसके लिए। चाबी किधर है? ये ओपन करने आया था मैं तो। ओ भाई साहब ये बढ़िया है। किधर है? चलता हूँ नीचे। सबसे नीचे है शायद। चाबी किधर है? कहाँ गई? इधर। मैं मिली तो कर लो। आजा।
Brilliant.
ये बचे 2। क्या तो था इधर? मैं क्या घुमाए जा रहे हैं?
I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues.
Was someone you in school? Was your friend from?
It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
अब और मत देना यार।
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
हो गया ना? लो हमारा कहाँ गया? मिल गया क्या वो? वो तो बताया नहीं। दो खुलेंगे यार, ये वाला और ये वाला। इसी से खुलेगा। कर लेता हूँ ये मिलेगा कहाँ बकचोद में? नीचे ही है। तो भटका है। तो ये स्पॉन हुए लड़के बंदे भी। आपस में लड़ रहे। वे बच्चे खाना खा रहे। सुनो बच्चों, लो इधर देखो, चलो इधर देखो। अच्छे क्या थे? सही है। चलो बकचोद कहाँ है ये?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
तो उसको निकाल रहा है।
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it.
एक मिनट बस।
I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The
अभी मेन
Cruciatus
मिशन आएगा. Yes.
also known as the
इनका तो वेट था.
curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the
Main
first
story
time he
बहुत
was asked
लंबी
to
है.
cast it himself as a child,
मैंने
he
देखा.
couldn't bring himself
हाँ यार
to
वो
do
ज़्यादा
it.
ही लंबी है.
As punishment,
बहुत
his
ज़्यादा
family
लंबी है.
cast it on him.
बस
The
80 घंटे की
anguish was
स्टोरी
so
है.
bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
बस क्या था? हो गया ये भी? हो गया? हाँ बे. ये बचा है. ये बचा है. ये दो ही बचे हैं यार. ये कौन सा था? वो ड्रैगन को बचाने ला. ये ब्रूमस्टिक मिलो उससे. ये करता हूँ. वेस्टर्न भड़वे
Wish I could see what Hogwarts
तो जाना है.
is like to muggles. Bet it's terrifying. Gardens at Hogwarts.
लोअर हॉक्सफील्ड. वे था ही मेरे पास ये.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
चलो.
Why did he challenge that horrible man?
क्या बात करनी है? मिसेस बीकर ये है क्या?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He
क्या मार दिया बे?
killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I'm sure your son is fine.
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
हौसला दो भाई.
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Find your son.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Pickle.
Thank you.
भाई मेरी अंग्रेजी ऐसी है थोड़ी जस्ट कर
What am
लियो.
I going to do?
भी हो गई.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Pickle. We will bring Archie home.
ये वही जगह ना जहाँ मैं वो लेने आया था.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singhh, he told me about Mr.
तो
Pickle.
चल के जाना पड़ेगा.
He had been doing the same thing we are, providing
दर्द
Officer
होने लग गया रे
Singhh
हाथ.
with evidence to take
तेरे
down
मेरा
Halo.
वो टूट गया है जो
I
स्टिक
had
का वो.
hoped to speak with him about what he
वो
had
उसका
found,
कोना निकला तो चुभता है बहुत जोर से.
we were too
ये अलग
late.
मिशन आ गया. हाँ स्पेस्टिन वाला तो चुत्ते बना गया.
What did Officer Singhh say about the letter you brought
क्या
her?
निकल गया अपना.
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it
बोला
was
मेरा
not
मूड नहीं है
enough.
अभी.
It is a shame that hypocrites
इधर.
cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Halo that we need.
अच्छी है वो.
We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle
अंदर नहीं जा
mentioned.
सकता ना.
Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout.
ये किसकी रेड बॉडी पड़ी है.
We're looking for him. Revelio may
कुछ
be
तो
our
करना है.
only way of finding out which way he went.
ब्लैक स्केल तो मिला. ये था क्या इधर.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
वो उसके फुटप्रिंट आ रहे हैं.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
ये रहा.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him,
इधर चला
I
गया
really
वो.
hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child.
इधर
We
गया.
must find Archie quickly.
Revelio.
सीधा ही है. रही ले लूं.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
हड़वे मुझे मारेगा. अरे प्रोफेसर बचा ले. आगे कहाँ है तू. गया.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack.
मुझे ये चेंज करना था. एक मिनट रुक जा. कौन सा था मेरा. इन्वेस्टिगेट द एरिया.
Archie's satchel.
का बैग तो इधर ही पड़ा है.
Why would he leave it behind? Revelio.
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
किया तो मैंने.
Revelio.
Archie went this way.
इधर गया है. रुक जा एक मिनट.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw.
ये क्या था.
We didn't see
तो
Harlow
लीची
kill
जूस.
his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
कहाँ गया. मैं इसको बचाया तो रहा हूँ. मुझे क्या मिलेगा. क्वेश्चन.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints.
बहुत सारे इधर तो.
Harlow caught up to him here. This is
और
not
आसपास
good.
भेड़िए भी है.
They went this way.
इधर ही है. ये क्या है.
Thestrals.
कोई ने पकड़ू क्या.
Beautiful, are they not?
वेट. क्या था लेवियोसा.
Levioso. You can see thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first bestial shortly thereafter.
ये सही था. अभी वापस लगा दो. ये और क्या था?
I found comfort in it. I still do.
Revelio.
I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
पकड़ तो लिया ना, कितने पकड़ने और?
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away and I
Revelio.
felt quite helpless. It
कहीं
was
आगे
a
जाना
long
है?
time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so.
We are staying too far.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
साले मैं जब गया तब आई नहीं. राइट करने किसने?
Potato.
I'm not done with you. You can't hold out forever.
कौन है भड़वा?
Glacius. Capulso. Capindo. Expelliarmus.
तो मार के जाऊंगा.
You will pay for that.
Potato.
ये भी गया.
Incendio.
इधर है.
Expelliarmus. Capindo.
मर गया ना ये. ठीक है.
As I feared, they have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
ये अपनी छाप छोड़ता है क्या जगह?
Glacius.
Who goes there?
Capindo. Capulso. Potato. Expelliarmus.
That is mine.
On mine.
Capindo.
चल तू भी.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Capulso.
गया.
Petrificus totalis!
इधर है. ये आजा.
Glacius. Capindo. Capulso. Expelliarmus.
Coward! Fight me fairly!
लास्ट बचा है. गया. टेंट के अंदर चले भी. देख कहाँ जा रहा है. In the tent. Lies Ashmin everywhere. Or launch the duplex. So.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
तो गया. इधर रास्ता.
Capulso. Capindo. Glacius. Capulso. Capindo. Expelliarmus.
Hardly a fair fight without me one.
कहाँ गई?
Is that really all you've got?
Capulso.
कौन सा ट्रांसपोर्ट एनिमी?
I know I'm not hearing things.
Defendo.
No one listens to you.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
कैसे था
Knew you were still hanging about.
ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ एनिमी कौन सा बेंच? अच्छा 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 मर जा।
You're going to regret it. Come on, too afraid to fight back? Ha! You're easier to spot than an...
ये गया। ये क्या?
Back for more.
Expelliarmus, Depulso.
Barely felt that at all. Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
You'll have to do better than
मैं अकेले ही मार रहा हूँ, उसके मारने से मार रही है क्या वो? विंदर कौन सा ये है क्या?
Expelliarmus.
Pay for your deeds.
स्काउट है, उसके अलग बंदे हैं। ये कौन सा था? गए सब। क्या उठा रहा है पैसे? रास्ता किधर है?
Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
दरवाजा कैसे खोलूं? वो बता।
I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
ला हम वाला। इधर था, भूल गया।
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
कहाँ गई?
Oh, Archie, you're here.
मेरे आने के बाद मालूम पड़ा क्या इसको आ गया?
Mother, oh mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rain. Mr. Filbert.
तुम करो अपनी बातें। इधर आया हूँ मैं पहले।
You run inside.
Yes, mother.
ये ऑप्शन ही नहीं आ रहा।
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry,
हो गया ये भी।
Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more
Complete.
about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
एक तो खुला। ये वाला खुला ना? कौन सा है ये? ये भी होगा, ये भी हो गया। ये है अमित वाला, समझा? अमित टंडन था जो ठक्कर ठक्कर। मैं जाऊं कैसे? वो शायद ऊपर लेके जाएगा, वही वाला है ये। तारे दिखाएगा, फिर तारे को अब वो निकालो। लिसन, ये बाद में करूंगा, इतना टाइम नहीं मेरे पास। ये ले लो। ये भी ले लो। आज मेरा रास्ता किधर है? वी ये क्या था? और मेरा रास्ता किधर था? अभी 2 चाबियां मिली नहीं मुझे, पता। सर घुमा देता है बेंच सीढ़ियां। शक्कर साहब।
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
उफ। इससे बात नहीं करनी, हो गया। जल्दी आ गए। हाँ हाँ, आज काम नहीं था कुछ, तो वैसे रोज नहीं है। इधर है बे? भाई अभी ना यहाँ खुल रहे रास्ते। वही है।
Wonder who lives here.
पहले आसपास ना वो खोल लेता हूँ यार, काम आते हैं। पहले इधर जाता हूँ, इधर से उधर जाता हूँ। नहीं दूर होगा, 400 मीटर। और एक बार खुल जाए ना, आराम से आ सकते हैं। साला ये पेड़ के आर पार चला जाता है। इधर है।
A wizard in distress.
ये कौन है बे? ये तो नहीं मिलना है।
I would appreciate a little help if...
बाहर में जा। इधर चलते हैं। के आसपास भी था ना वो एक। ये भी ओपन कर लेता हूँ ना।
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
दोबारा आना ना पड़े। Winder egg.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You?
कोई मेन मिशन दिया हुआ है अमित ठक्कर को।
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
We are ready.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Enter the goblin mine. सर आके बात करनी ना इससे ना ये खत्म हो गए छोड़ो फिर और क्लब जूस ले लो कैसे घुसना है ओ समझा शायद छुपके कुछ ना अंदर
to break its line
वो
of
कहाँ है?
sight somehow.
ये रहा. ये बढ़िया था.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine.
Search
It's
the
even
evidence of
grander than I had
Renrock plan.
expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this rift. Impressive workmanship for so
Expelliarmus.
simple a device.
Impressive
ऐसे था.
workmanship aside, it's the only... Incendio.
आजा. इधर खुलेगा.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
वो रास्ता किधर है?
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio.
ओह ऐसा था.
Keep your wits about you, Armin. Get you through this mine.
लो लड़ते फिर और क्या है? तेरी माँ का.
Ratrock cannot know there was a human here. If you see the human, attack.
तू भी मार ले.
Ratrock cannot know there was a human here.
Expelliarmus.
Let's get this over with.
वो मेरे पास बम्बाड़ा भी है ना. रुक जा. ये था ना बम्बाड़ा.
Rather away, coming back this way. There you are.
बम्बाड़ा. इधर है. बम्बाड़ा.
A little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word.
इसके पास भी वही है. फिर चेंज करो. टाइम वॉक. कैसे था? हाँ.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
के सामने इतनी फाइट की इस बंदे को दिखा नहीं क्या? फिर चेंज करो माँ का.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
हाँ चला अभी. चोरी करा लो साले से बस.
Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
क्या है? अंदर जाना ना. है ही नहीं. मतलब कुछ भी नहीं है.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are
कितनी जाना है?
extraordinary.
3 जाना है.
Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics.
अरे हट जा.
We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
आया था। गए। बस यार काफी टाइम मरा ही नहीं मैं, पावर दिख मेरे पास। किधर जाना है? तो रास्ता किधर है? इधर से नहीं है। घूम के उधर ही आ गया। फिर से आने का। ऐसे तो आया था ना मैं। वो इधर है। ठीक है।
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here.
इनका प्लान क्या था? कोई तो जानने आया। 8
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. Glaciers. Bombada. Potato. Arrogant child. Earth me down. Your spells blindfolded. You are pathetic.
कितने जाना है?
Let's get this over.
तेरी माँ का और आ गए। इधर गए। से गया।
I'll cut you from shoes to shadow.
इतने सारे वे।
I'm a goblin, not a toy.
क्या करना था? ब्लो अप द रेड बैरल। इधर है। मर गए। बच गया अभी। मेरे पास 20 गोली होगी है।
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
4 मिली। ये फिर चेंज करो।
Incendio.
अभी यही है क्या?
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
इधर जाना है। इधर से जाना शायद। ये क्या करने आया मैं इधर? अभी नहीं आया।
The boiler activated that handle. See it?
क्या था वो? इसको खींचना है ना? अभी वो रास्ता खुला। बड़ी फाइट होने वाली ऐसा लग रहा है। पहुंच तो गया। Blow up the bombarda. Charge them.
I won't rest.
एक मिनट। कौन सा था वो? पावरे बढ़ गई अभी मेरी। पे कहाँ गया? एक मिनट। मैंड्रेक कौन सा था? ये था ना? ये तो समझा ही नहीं मुझे कब से। ठीक है यार। मरे कि नहीं मरे? तो मेरे साथ में आई थी, इसने क्या किया? तो किसी काम का ही नहीं है। किसी और को मार ले। ये वाला भी गया। काउंट भी नहीं। भाई यही मर रही है। मर गए।
That should be the last of them, Amit.
पर जाने रास्ता है क्या? कैसे गया था? फिर से ना होगा इधर। नहीं यार फिर से वो चल क्यों नहीं रहा? यही तो है। वेट
Yes, of course.
अभी नहीं होगा। छोड़ो।
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
तो बना रहा है बड़ा
Let's get
सा।
out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
अभी फाइट नहीं होगी क्या? रास्ता किधर है? इधर से उधर से आना होगा।
Out of here and retracing our steps.
ये भी नहीं है। पीछे तो आया था। कौन सा रास्ता है बे? तो जाने के बाद ही ये करना था। मैं पहले कर रहा था। चोमू आ जा।
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit.
तो करूँ क्या होगा?
Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
ठीक हो गई। कहाँ से?
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
ये तो रास्ता ही बंद है। इधर से क्या? हाँ इधर से तो आया था। हॉगवर्ट्स वाले Back. ये भड़वा मेरे से पहले कैसे बाहर आ गया?
Can we please talk about what just happened? Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
बता रहा हूँ
It
ये.
was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have
उसके
done it
हाथ में आ
without you.
गई.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Speak to Lord Go. तो यार.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct.
Other
Other than
than
Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of
कौन सी witch है?
improvised research site.
एक खराबी है.
She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes.
How did you?
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something
गर्मी
shifted
लग
in
रही
me.
बड़ी. पसीना पसीना आ रहा है.
I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle.
इतने बड़े बड़े डायलॉग हैं इन लोग
What
के.
you've discovered here today worries me.
5-10 मिनट डायलॉग ही सिर्फ.
If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
बस.
pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's
ओह
scriptorium.
सेबेस्टियन ने
I
बुला लिया
enter in vain. Meet me outside the
फाइनली
sleeping
खत्म हुआ हाँ बे
We need to talk.
आ जाओ तो नीड टू टॉक है ये खुलेगा 22वें लेवल पे ये हो गया स्काई ये भी है ये कौन सा है Pick the net outside the dimension classroom ये भी है ये 2 बचे हुए हो जाए ना एक बार ये भी है ये करता हूँ ना मेन सेबेस्टियन वाला सेबेस्टियन का तो करना है 2 पॉइंट है मेरे पास इसमें क्या होगा सेम फैक्टर पर्सन इसमें ये वाला ये करूँ क्या ये पंजे वाला ना करता ही नहीं मैं ये कौन सा है ये डोज वाला है heals you greater फैक्ट लेके मैं चाटूंगा ये भी नहीं ये रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है अभी वो ये डैमेज है ओ मैक्सिमा पी के ना मेरा तो भी 11 के डैमेज है सेल पे सेंड में यूज करता ही नहीं हूँ हम बाड़ा कर सकता हूँ ज्यादा यूज कर रहे वो करी ना फालतू चीजें ना ये
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget...
इधर मिलना है इसको 3 तारीख हो गई ये 2 दिन कैसे निकले पता नहीं चला पहला दिन साला वो देखने में निकल गया क्या नाम उसका स्ट्रेंजर्स थिंग पसंद है भाई अपने को जा रहा हूँ क्या रेस्टोरेंट को मिलना है ना मुझे तो जा और वो 2 चाबियां बची है वो मिल जाए ना टेंशन खत्म हो सारी मिशन की इधर खड़ा है ये, दूर हो गया।
Might some kind soul help me?
Spare a moment? I could use your help. Hogsmeade is the only
अरे बे
I'm glad there's a Slytherin in
कहाँ जाना है? रहता है आई थिंक वो बाहर है। चाबी इधर है, इधर गई। वेट भाई, इधर है क्या? तो क्या बकचोदी है। भाग कैसे गई वो? लास्ट में है क्या? नहीं,
Keep on,
कुत्ता है।
scholars.
इधर गई। वेट यार 2 मिनट, गुम गई वे। इधर तो नहीं आ गई। इधर नहीं है, कहाँ गई? और चलेगी क्या? इधर ही कहीं है, बट आया नहीं मिलती छो। इधर ये ऊपर कुछ है, कुछ भी नहीं है। तो असली चाबी ही नहीं मिल रही। अभी तो इधर ही थी। एक साला ये नहीं मुझे मिल रहा। ओह,
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
चलो चलो।
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
थोड़ी से सीखना उससे मैं।
There he is. Good luck.
ये सिखाएगा.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the
Sebastian इसकी बहुत मदद कर रहा है.
Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still
Sebastian को भी कुछ चाहिए होगा तभी इसकी इतनी मदद कर रहा
a
है.
scriptorium.
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
क्या करना है?
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by
So
that
the
logic, 3 is
first
better
row
than
हमने
2.
said it है.
Simple mathematics, Ominous.
इसे करना है. Cut through.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Accio. Defender. Bombarda. Devolso.
क्या करना है? ये कैसे होगा अभी?
Perhaps all 3 braziers need to be lit at the same time.
Same time पे
Revelio.
ये क्या?
Depulso. Accio. Bombarda. Accio. Depulso.
मुझसे
Alohomora.
इधर ही करना जो करना है।
Accio, Capozzo. Accio, Capozzo. Accio, Capozzo. Accio.
क्या करना है?
Capozzo. Accio, Capozzo. Accio, Capozzo.
साहब है
Accio, Capozzo. Incendio.
तो पहले ये आग लगानी है।
I wonder if it's a clue.
3 हुए।
Accio. Incendio.
Wait.
Accio. Capozzo. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Capozzo. Accio. Incendio.
हो गया क्या?
Accio. Capozzo. Incendio. Accio. Capozzo. Incendio.
घंटा को समझ नहीं आ रहा मेरे। क्या करना है ये? करना है सही तो है। इन पे ही कुछ करना, लेकिन ये आ नहीं रहा।
Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Incendio. Depulso. Incendio. Depulso. Incendio.
यही तो कर रहा हूँ।
Depulso. Incendio.
बे कुछ मदद करो बे। घंटा समझ नहीं आ रहा मुझे अभी।
Accio. Depulso. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Incendio.
बंद हो गया। कैसे करूं?
Accio, Depulso, Incendio, Confringo.
नहीं, वो बंद हो जाता है।
Accio, Depulso, Incendio, Confringo. Accio, Depulso, Incendio, Confringo.
मुझे पता चल रहा है। ये यार 3 तो यही हैं। समझ नहीं आ रहा मुझे। ए यार
Incendio.
इंडियो इंडो
Defendo, Incendio.
लगा लो तीनों। ये क्या हो रहा है? बुझी जा रही है। दूर से मारना है कुछ तो।
Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo.
Something's happening.
I hope we're
Bata.
ready for this.
क्या था वेंचुरी? पर मैं सही रहा था, पर टाइम नहीं हो रहा था।
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
The journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
को जोड़ना है।
Ominous. Family was here.
Reparo.
rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है इधर वो है नाग शक्ति का वारिस.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
वो लैंग्वेज बोल रहा है वो वाली.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Explore the beyond the. Hello. Late I Harpreet ji.
There's no clear way forward.
Revelio. Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate.
अंधेरा नहीं हो गया.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
मैच करना है क्या? Wait.
Incendio.
हाँ रुक. नीचे लाइट कर दूं पहले रुक जा. वो ये लोग इधर ही खड़े हैं. मुझे करना होगा.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
कौन सा है? इसे मालूम पड़ेगा. मार रहा था भाई खुल गया.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
इधर.
Nice work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
वे वो कहाँ है?
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
मशाल किधर है?
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
यहीं से तो आया हूँ. ये आ नहीं सकता है ना? इधर जाना है. वेट यार
Revelio.
कैसे
Accio. Depulso. Incendio.
उधर ही करना है ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा
Revelio.
ये है क्या
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
ये एक साथ स्टार्ट किया ना कौन सा था सेकंड गेट कैसे खुले हैं कुछ आपकी लैंग्वेज सिखा रहा है ये क्या ये मन पड़ेगा ये हाँ। तो फिर घूम गया साला इधर ही खड़ा है कोई कुछ क्लू भी नहीं है क्या ये है क्या सेम ए और जेड एट ए और जेड क्या नहीं है ये भी नहीं है बस पे लिखा हुआ था
That sounded promising. Another dial solved.
अंधेरी वैसे दिख ही नहीं रहा था
Nice work.
ये क्या है ये ऐसे और ये और थर्ड कहाँ है ये तो हो गया ना।
Incendio.
Another welcoming
ये
sword,
इसका
wasn't
था,
it?
ये था, और इसका था। गेट पे बने हुए थे वे।
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the
मैंने पहले
straightforward.
अंधेरे में दिखा नहीं मुझे भी,
Ominous.
तो बता
Your
दिया
aunt
कुरान
wanted
नहीं
to
दिखता जब
change
मुझे।
your family's traditions.
She did.
चलो
She was my favorite person in the world for it.
तो रास्ता किधर गया? आगे दल्ले।
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
आ गया।
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished.
ये
with
क्या
us.
लिखा है? समझा।
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She
इधर जाना है
mentions
क्या?
being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous. I'm truly sorry
Ay.
about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
ये टिक गया थोड़ा।
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it.
उससे नहीं खुला
You
वो
seem
जो
to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask
घंटा
him
उसने कोई
about
मदद
this?
की है।
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck.
कर तो लिया।
Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim.
ये आज तो उससे नहीं
We
खुला हुआ।
have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all Unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Very well, I don't want to learn. Want Moscow.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and
मैं तो
firmly
सीखना है।
declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
ओह, ये इसको सिखा रहा है। Crucio.
Ready?
I'm ready.
वो बेंचो। खुल गया। तो ये वो है इसके मुंह से वो निकलता है ना, वो सांप बड़ा सा।
Are you all right?
That pain. would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
Revelio.
We
Yeah, either.
found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
हेल्प बुक मिल गई इसको बे.
Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
तो कुछ भी पढ़ा पीता रहेगा उठा के. इतना बड़ा तो स्कूल में नहीं पढ़े.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Leave the scriptorium.
I
अभी
don't
क्या
want
है?
to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
ये अभी अकेला जाएगा. बुक किसको मिल गई है तो भी अकेला ही जाएगा वो लड़ने के लिए.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
वो बिना मुंह हिलाए बात कैसे कर रहा है?
I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what
वो
happened.
गुस्सा कहीं और था निकला कहीं और से.
Thank you.
डन. ये भी हो गया. अभी कौन सा है? क्या? कुछ बचा है? तो 22 में खुलेगा. ये भी करना है. तो ये तो मिल ही नहीं रहा मुझे. इसके बकवास से मिशन है यार. टॉक टू पॉपी क्या है? यही कर देखता हूँ.
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself.
बाय बाय. बड़ों किसी काम के तो नहीं हो तुम लोग. इधर की चाबी थी. जगह ही नहीं मिली मुझे दोबारा. कहाँ चली गई चाबी यार वो? बताओ. चाबी ने धोखा दे दिया है. ये तो ऊपर ही गई. तो क्या कर सकते हैं, मिल जाएगी. इतना उड़ क्यों रहा हूं मैं? गेट इधर है. ये फर्स्ट टाइम जा रहा हूँ. ये बर्फ में अकेला ही घूम रहा है.
Hogsmeade, here I
तो
come.
इधर ही आना था तो क्या बात क्यों किया इसने? मैप में आ ही ना था। अबे यार इसके अंदर जाना था, सॉरी। बार बार भूल जाता हूँ मैं।
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange.
सब साइड मिशन है या स्टोरी मिशन? ये सब साइड मिशन ही है, लेकिन स्टोरी इनसे आगे बढ़ रही है।
Control the poor creatures.
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
अच्छा, ये कौन है?
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
ये कौन सा एंगल है?
Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
ये बोलने की बुलाई थी।
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
बस खत्म बकचोदी। तो जब मालूम पड़ेगा तब बुलाएगी वो। अभी ये कहूँ, अरे मिल नहीं रही दो। एक मिली थी साली, वो कहाँ घूम गई? इतना टाइम नहीं है यार। हॉगवर्ट्स में कहाँ जाना है? ये ना, तुमने स्पेल सिखाया मुझे, मैंने तो ट्राई भी नहीं किया वो। वेट, क्या सिखाया था ये वाला? अभी भी खतरनाक है बे। इधर है। रात होगी, ये सुबह आना है। एंड कभी मुंह उठा के निकल पड़ता हूँ।
Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Preston कहाँ गया?
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singhh disagrees. She
स्कैंड
sent me
होगा या
now
नहीं?
telling me
मैं भी वही
I've been
सोच रहा हूँ
trying
कब
to
होगा
collect
स्कैंड।
evidence of some kind against
बहुत
dark
लंबी गेम है,
wizards.
बहुत ज्यादा लंबी।
She
वो
berated
तो
me
सिर्फ मैं
for
स्टोरी
not
मोड खेल
keeping
रहा
a
हूँ, तो
closer
मतलब
eye
स्टोरी
on
खेल
her.
रहा हूँ ज्यादा।
And she is right. I do not
फालतू
want
का
you
टाइम पास
visiting
करूँ, वो सब
Hogsmeade
करूँ तो कल
without
तक खत्म ना हो जाए।
danger.
But mother!
My little gazelle, you are well intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
बस ये करने के लिए बुलाया था तो दी बात करनी।
How nice to see you, my young friend.
वाह तुम मिशन खत्म हो गए सब। ये भी आ गया, ये भी आ गया। यार ये करूं क्या, देखता हूँ एक बार। है किधर? लास्ट की 2 बची हैं बस। किधर मिली थी लेकिन पता नहीं चल रहा कहाँ गई। इधर कहीं आई क्या? इधर तो नहीं होगी पर शायद हो तो यहीं से तो गया हूँ। सारा उधर से घूम के उधर ही आ गया। एक चाबी मिल जाए ना यार एक बार। इधर भी नहीं है। ये तो पता चल जाता। ये किधर आ गया? ये तो पल्ले ही नहीं पड़ा अब तक मेरे। एक ही है। ये तो तुक्का ही है मेरा। बटा इस साइड आ गया। कहाँ हो सब चलेगी वो? पीछे रास्ता ही नहीं है। उधर ही है कहीं। यहाँ से उड़ी, उड़ ना सकी, सीट ना मिली, बस में चढ़ी, फिर गायब हो गई। फिर तो नहीं कहीं चली गई। हो सकता है। ना इधर भी नहीं है। ये कौन है?
I really have made a mess of things.
अरे चुप है। ये किसका था?
I had an awful time in potions the other day.
छोड़ दे बेटा। पहले इसके पास चलते। पास में ही खड़ा है कहीं। नहीं, मुझे लगा चाबी है। इसके अंदर आ गया। रेस्टोरेंट बिगाड़ रहा है इसको।
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but
जो साले
fascinating.
चोरी से लोग खुद वो सीख रहे हैं जो
He
स्कूल सिखा नहीं रहा
encouraged
इनको।
teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Regret using. What did what you?
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic,
को बुरा बनना है।
which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just
Talk
about
with
to
Ominous
get some
after
air.
finishing this
Care to
question.
join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
फंसा दूंगा इसको मैं.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
चला गया वो.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with you. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Such a tragic loss. What happened to Splat?
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's
इनकी बातें कौन
recklessness.
करेगा?
I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
This spellbook is giving Sebastian. Spellbook is concerned.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems
जैसे
promising
स्नेप की वो थी ना
until
बुक.
it's too late.
हाफ ब्लड प्रिंस
Sebastian pursues
जो
us
हैरी को मिली
no
थी.
further.
वैसे इसको एक बुक मिल गई अभी.
Please let me know. It would mean a lot.
बस. क्या ये डी वाला मुझे चूतिया पा लगा है. किधर जाना अभी?
Not a day goes by I don't wish I'd paid better attention in defense against the dark arts.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a
बहुत बातें
package,
करते हुए.
but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
You said you had news about the
What did you
dragon.
find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this
इधर
is
पहुंच
where
गए
we'll
उधर.
find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not
Revelio.
agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
मुझे अकेले जाना है.
I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
इधर है. हो रहा.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
चोट लगी है.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Crucible.
At least usually.
Incendio. Defender. Depulso.
ये क्या है बे? ये क्या पावरफुल था ये स्पेल. नीचे रखता हूँ. इधर मेरा यही रहेगा बर्फ वाला. क्या करना था मुझे?
Reparo. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Find the dragon nest.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like them. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
पहुंच गया.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grab horn.
कोई मरा हुआ इधर.
Or just raring for a fight.
Well, there's no turning back now.
क्या करना है इसको? इधर रास्ता. लड़ना नहीं था उससे.
It's her domain. She'll make sure we keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
अबे रुक जा. अगर मैं ये करके जाऊं. अच्छा नहीं कर सकता.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
इधर रास्ता.
She listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest.
पहुंच गया. अरे बाद में उठा लेना.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
क्या करना है?
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
उसने तोड़े होंगे ना उड़ उड़ के।
Now, if we just return her, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
क्या करना है मुझे इधर? डंडा रखना है इधर। हाँ उसने लिया था ना। कुछ नहीं किया अभी उनको। उन्होंने उसका अंडा लुटाया ना। ये सीन अच्छा था।
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
हो गया। साइड क्वेस्ट ही था ये भी, लेकिन वो पार करने के लिए वो जरूरी था ना। एक मिनट, अभी भी नहीं पहुंचा भाई। वही बचे हुए। ये देखता हूँ क्या है डीक के पास। क्या है? क्या है? कुछ भी नहीं है। ये तो इसने उठा ली है ना, ये छोड़। चलो हॉगवर्ट्स में चले। इधर है ये, कोई है ना एल। ठीक टू डी।
Deke has an idea to share with you.
बोल भाई।
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male,
one female.
Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Hey. कुछ है क्या मेरे पास फालतू एक्स्ट्रा? वेट, कैसे निकालना है? वे निकालना था। हाँ, ये तो पकड़ा था मैंने। ये भी नहीं निकाल सकता। तो मेरे भी 4 ही है। वेट, कहाँ मिलेगी मुझे? यही पंगा है, जब खुले नहीं होते तब उड़ के वहां जाओ, फिर वहां से वहां जाओ। पहले ही लगा के रख लूं यार वो लेवियोसा।
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
क्या ही उखाड़ लेगा, देख लेगा तो। ये सबका सर पैर है जो किसी घर में दिए हुए हैं। हाँ नहीं तो अरे कुछ तो था यार। ये लीची जूस, ये कौन आ गया?
I'll look after you.
कुछ भी नहीं हुआ। ये वही पकड़ लिया मैंने। Steve marked the location on map. He believe I can't find. We'll also need to stop. Need ब्रीडिंग पेन। ओह, बॉक्समिट में जाके पहले ब्रीडिंग पेन खरीदना है मुझे। तो खुल ही गया ना, ठीक है चल। के पास जाना था हॉगवर्ट्स में पहले। इसके बाद बोला था उसमें, नाम लिया था किसी का, तो ये भी नहीं था। हाँ इधर तो खरीदना है, फिर उसके बाद उधर लेने जाना है। पहले चला गया। इधर है। ये भी आदमी एकदम से स्पॉन होते हैं, मतलब ये बड़ा गोचा है।
I was wondering when I'd
reading
see you again.
reading pen spellcast. Reading pen spell up होगा.
A pleasure doing business with you.
क्या ही करूँगा रख के भी. ये है ना. एक मिनट रुक जा देखने को
Let me
आप.
know if there's anything else I
Purchase a breeding pen spell.
Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
चलो.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
We rescue female Estrol. चलो मैंने क्या खरीदा इससे? ये क्या? भी जाना है.
You up to now?
ये कौन है बे? कोई टाइम नहीं बाद में आता हूँ. मिल जाना यार जो लेने आया हूँ. यही है क्या जो भाग रहे हैं?
Levioso!
Revelio.
क्या करना है? क्यों नहीं इधर ब्रो?
Levioso.
फीमेल है क्या?
Everything's all right now.
कैसे मालूम पड़ेगा फीमेल कौन है?
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
पर फीमेल तो मिल ही नहीं रही है. क्या चेंज करना है? इधर पहुंच के मुझे रात करनी है. रात को आए.
Revelio.
नहीं है.
Levioso.
कौन सा है?
I mean you no harm.
फिर गया. फीमेल किधर है? ये डीगना चूतिया मिशन दे देता है हर बार। कहाँ चले गए? ये है, ये है। आ गई। इधर चलेगी। तो पकड़ना है। कुछ ज्यादा ऊपर है यार वो। तो मेंढक आ गए। आ गई। आदमी है।
I'll look after you.
मैंने इतने पकड़ लिया मील। ठीक आ जाएगा। कहाँ चलेगी? वही है क्या? फिर गई। आ गई यार।
Revelio.
हुमेन। उनको तो पकड़ लिया है। यार दिख भी नहीं रही अब तो। फिर उड़ गए। मेल।
Levioso.
ये फीमेल थी ना?
Now we can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the fest.
भाई दर्द यही का मिशन हो गया। बाकी कल करते यार। लीग के चक्कर में कितने फालतू पकड़ ली मैंने।
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
हो गया है ना?
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
ठीक है. एक साला एक से एक उसको वो खोल के देता जा रहा है.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
I should conjure the breedy pen. बस conjure क्या है अभी? ये क्या? Use the bloody pen to breed. ये क्या है? Now I just need to breedy pen to get the thread. लड़का है. कौन सी लड़की पकड़ी थी मैंने? Wait. Brush. Food. मैं दोनों ही वही हो गया. क्या करूं? Use the breedy pen to breed. है किधर वो पेन? इधर. breedy pen. यूज करते हैं. ये भी सर छोड़ सकता हूँ. ये कैसे है यार ब्रीडी पेन? ऑप्शन होना चाहिए ना कहीं तो.
Rebellion.
हाँ. सही नहीं. मैं खरीद तो लिया था लेकिन किधर आएगा वो? ओ समझा, सॉरी।
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
इधर डालना है एक को। भी नहीं है। कहाँ गए अभी? There is a female bro. क्या करना है? ये पकड़ने मत बोलना। ये मेल है। कहाँ चले गए? इसको अंदर डाला वो लड़की है। हो गया ना?
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
अच्छा पहले खिलाना है इनको। इधर चचा तुम। तभी मेरी बात मानेंगे ना। लेखा बैग लो।
I'll look after you.
हो तो गया। क्या करना है अभी? तो कर दिया ना। Please breeds order to breed them. पहले शायद उसको डालना था. Wait. There is female. क्या करूं? हाँ, ये टाइम लगेगा. अरे यार, वेस्टर्न खुल गया, ये खुल गई, ये तो ये हो गया ना इंटरेक्टिव. ये भी हो गया है, फीमेल भी हो गई. मेल है ना. तो दोनों को एक ही में डालना था क्या? हो सकता है. या फिर से भी खाना खिलाना.
Everything's all right now.
तो मैं घुसाड़ दूं क्या इसको? फीडिंग इसमें तो घंटा समझ नहीं आ रहा क्या है. करवा दिया मैंने. बाईस मिनट तक क्या करूं? आज के लिए फिर इतने रखता हूं. कल यहीं से स्टार्ट होगी ना गेम, फिर कल मन पड़ेगा. चलो तब तक टाटा बाय बाय गुड नाइट. अरे यार कैसे था? एक बार ना No. Dev. Fuck bro. चलो गाइस बाय बाय, मिलते हैं कल. Good night.